Welcome to Art This Week. This week is Earth Day, and we are going to be doing a project that helps the earth. So I have several containers that I have from our recycling. I have a juice container. These are a couple of juice. This is a yogurt container, and I have a cereal container. I have some old tissue paper that we've ripped up, and then I have some old colored paper flyers. And we are going to be decorating our containers with these, and this type of decoration is called decoupage. So I have used a mixture of glue and water and these materials to create this. So the first thing I needed to do was make my glue mixture. I used regular Elmer's glue and water. So I took my container, because it's 3 parts glue, 1 part water, and I just measured up the side. I picked a measurement. I did like 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch, whatever you want it to be, depending on what kind of size container you're going to do. And then you mark it. And I've marked my container on the side here. I actually did it on the inside of the container when I made it. And I filled up to 3 lines with glue. And then I just went up to the last line with water. And I have used a toothpick to mix up this mixture with. And I actually made this when we did an Easter project with my family. And so I just covered it with a bag and it's capped. So you can make some up and use it for other projects too. So what we are going to do first is we are going to see how to do this. So if I'm using tissue paper, which is what I've used on this, I have a couple of different ways I can get it onto the container. It's kind of messy, so make sure that you ask your parents' permission before you do this or get out any of these materials, and they can help you with the measuring to make your glue mixture, and to make sure you ask before you use tissue paper. Now, you take your piece of paper and you can do a couple different things to get glue on it. You can dip it directly into the glue and put it on your container, and then you'll use your finger to cover the top with glue, and you can overlap the pieces. That creates a different kind of design on your container. You can use your finger and dip it directly in the glue, put some on the container, and then take your paper and put it on your container, and then use your finger again. So that you do that. Then you're going to want to let this dry, and about a couple hours. If you use a lot of glue, it might be a little longer. You might want to let it set overnight. So you can do small containers like this, which I have done because I have some marigold seeds, and I am actually going to plant some flowers in these, and then I can use these as a gift to someone, or I can just have them to beautify my house. Another thing you can use is just the flyers, and you rip them into small pieces just like the other tissue paper. And you might have better colors or solid things like this. And you can use ads in newspapers too. And it works the same way. You might need just a little bit more glue for this. But I already had some glue on the side of the container here. And you can overlap. It creates different designs. But the thicker paper, you might just need a little bit more glue to get that to stick. And then you will also need to let that sit and dry. So I already have some dirt in this one, and then you can just place your seeds in there. You can use, I happen to have marigold seeds, or you can use, I have a couple of apple seeds here, and you could try planting apple seeds and see if you get anything to sprout. Or we have a link on the direction page that you can check out on some other fruits and vegetables that have seeds that you can grow from. That is this week's, the other thing is you can take a piece of paper, I pre-cut this, and I just used some tape, and then you can decorate your container that way too. So you don't have to use the decoupage. You can do anything. You can use ribbon to decorate your container, anything that you have around the house. I would love to see pictures of your completed containers. So if you could email those to me so I can see them when you are done, I would love to see them. And I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. And I can't wait to see you guys back in the classroom in the fall. Bye.